back, everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. In this video, it's all about tokens. So non-fungible tokens, fungible tokens, what are they? How can we see them? And what do we even do with them in our wallets? So all that is going to be here in this video. We're going to be taking a look at the Daedalus wallet. I'm going to show you some tools made by members in the community that can help you interact with these tokens so that you can have the best user experience possible. So all of that is going to be here in this video. If you guys do like this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you want to stay up to date with all the relevant Cardano news and how-to information, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know exactly when I post a new video. Also, be sure to stay until the very end. There is going to be a giveaway at the end of this video. Details are going to be at the later part of this video, so make sure you stick around till the later part of this video so you can be entered to win. All right, everyone, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in.
So we are taking a look here at the computer. I've got the Daedalus wallet loaded up and I've got my Beer Money wallet. So I've got a few ADA in my Beer Money wallet. It'll show us the wallet name. It'll show us the ADA balance. And on the right side, it shows us how much ADA this converts to in any other type of currency. So let's say if you wanted to convert your ADA balance to dollars, you can do that here. And then a neat feature is if you click on this gear icon, you just click on that and you can use this drop-down menu to change the currency which you'd like to use to value your ADA. In this case, I'll stick with USD. I think that's perfect. Let's go back to my wallet. Now that we've got the ADA balance, we can actually scroll down just a little bit and we see a whole bunch of cool tokens now within our wallet. Now, as far as how you can tell which tokens you have available within your wallet, what you want to do is go ahead and hover over this asset with the long string of numbers and letters, and it's going to show you the information related to that token. So now that asset followed by the long string of numbers and letters is a unique asset ID. So you've got that as well as a policy ID. So these are two things that are going to be unique to this specific token. Underneath that, you've got your asset name. It shows you just another string of numbers and letters. And then you've also got the actual name of that token. So as far as being able to tell what you hold in your wallet, you first just have to hover over where it says asset followed by the string of numbers and letters, and then you can see just the name right here under asset name. So in the future, it is going to be very easy to tell which tokens that you hold in the wallet. We're soon going to have the ability to integrate metadata into these tokens, so you'll be able to see things like a token ticker. You can even put a unique message that's tied to your token. You can have a graphic, so you have some type of visual representation along with your token. So there's lots of cool things that we can do with metadata as it comes to these tokens. But as far as the user interface right now for Daedalus, this is really how you can tell what you have. You just got to hover over it and you can see the asset name. Now, as far as being able to send some of these tokens, we're actually going to be doing a test of that here in this video as well. And also, I know we had talked about a giveaway in this video. Big thank you to Eye of the King. So he hooked us up with some Eye of the King legendary card NFTs. So really excited about that. I think they came out great. And I'm looking forward to giving out some of those NFTs here in this video. So details at the end of the video. So make sure you watch until the very end. So now that we've got an idea of what these assets are going to look like within our Daedalus wallet, let's actually take a look at some of the tools made by members in the community so that we can get an idea of what we're actually looking at. So one of my favorite tools that I've been using a lot recently as it comes to these native tokens is going to be CardanoScan.io. So a big thank you to the Cardano Scan team and the Cardano Scan stake pool. So they are community members who have put this amazing Cardano blockchain explorer together, giving us a lot of information as it relates to these tokens within our wallet. So as far as how I like to use this tool, there are a bunch of resources on here, so definitely be sure to check it out. But I've been using this tool a lot for metadata and tracking tokens within wallets. So what I would do in this instance, if you want to see which tokens that you hold in your wallet, let's go back to Daedalus. And I'm going to go ahead and generate the public address for my wallet. So what I have to do in this instance to generate a public address within your wallet, you would just want to click on Receive. And this is going to generate a list of all the public addresses for your wallet. I am going to be removing all the funds from this wallet, so I just wanted to put that out there. If you're going to try and pull a fast one, there's not going to be any money in this wallet after this video. But anyway, just to show you. So what we have here, this is just a list of all the public addresses for this wallet. In order to generate one of these public addresses, we'll just go ahead and click on Share on the right side. You've got either the QR code or the string of numbers and letters. What I'll do is go ahead and click on Copy Address. It's going to copy it to my clipboard, making sure that the address starts with ADDR1. So we'll go ahead and close out of that. Now that we've copied it, let's go back to Cardano Scan. I'm going to show you something here. This is going to be real time. So just so you guys get an idea of the workflow and how it looks to see these tokens, let's go ahead and paste this address. Something to note, I'm going to show you real quick. So let's go ahead and search. This is going to show us the UTXOs on this public address. In this instance, it shows us a 0 ADA balance, and it shows we have no tokens. Now, how can this be? Even though we've copied an address from the wallet which holds ADA, why doesn't it show us the balance within our wallet? So the reason is because it shows you the UTXOs of this wallet. So right now, we've used a fresh address. This is a brand new address with no UTXOs. It's not going to show up in the Blockchain Explorer. So let's try this out. I'm going to show something and let's see if this works. So what I want to do, because I'd like to see which tokens I hold within this wallet, or at least any tokens that I would send to this wallet, it's not going to show you your entire balance. Let's go back to Daedalus. And now that we've generated our public address, I actually want to use my Beer Money wallet to go ahead and send a transaction containing tokens. And let's see then after that transaction, does it show us the token which we've sent to that address? So let's try it. Let's go back to summary. Now, in order to send one of these tokens, so what I want to do is I actually just want to send some Alfonso tokens. You know, Eye of the King has definitely hooked us up here. So he sent us some Alfonso tokens as well. So big thank you to Eye of the King. Definitely check him out. Stake pool ticker is EOK. Now, in order to send these tokens, so after you've selected which token you'd like to send, so I've verified just by hovering over it, I'd like to send Alfonsos, I can go ahead and click on this blue send button. Same as like we would if we were to send ADA, it's going to give us the option to paste an address. So I've already got that address copied to my clipboard. I can just paste it in there. Now, with sending native tokens, soon you will be able to use the native tokens to actually pay for the transaction fee. That'll be implemented known as something as Babel fees. But currently, as far as being able to transact these tokens, you do actually have to attach a amount of ADA to the transaction. So I believe the minimum for a token transaction, I think it's like 1.4443. Let's see here if this works. And then we've got a drop down of all these tokens which we'd like to send. We can see we've already got the check mark by the one we've selected. So these are Alfonso tokens. And something I think as far as the user interface would be really nice to see token tickers once we do have that metadata. Just something I've noticed as it comes to having multiple tokens in your wallet. But we know that these are Alfonsos. So we'll just go ahead and send, let's say about 100 Alfonsos to this address. And it looks like the minimum here, yep, so 1.4443. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and click on send. I'm going to go ahead and type in my spending password. After you've went ahead and typed in your spending password, we can go ahead and click on send. And this is going to create a transaction. Okay, so we're going to give this a second here. We see that the transaction is pending. This is very curious. It shows us just the transaction fee. It doesn't show any amount in ADA being sent along with this transaction. Could it be that it's because it's sending it to the same wallet? I'm not sure. It very well could be. But we're just doing this for demonstration purposes. So as soon as this transaction posts to the blockchain, we're going to go ahead and try pasting that address one more time into the Cardano Scan Explorer and seeing if that gives us anything. I'm actually curious to see if this actually works, considering it's from the same address. So we'll have to just wait and see if this is actually going to work. Okay, so we've waited a little bit. Didn't take that long, but one thing I've noticed is that because the wallet is the same, which we've sent the ADA, the only thing that posted to the blockchain was that transaction fee. But let's see if any tokens were sent along with that transaction. So now that that transaction has been verified by the blockchain, I'm going to go back to Cardano Scan, and let's go ahead and paste in that address up at the very top and go ahead and click on search. And there it is. Okay, so as far as being able to see all the different intricacies of these tools, I want to make sure that you guys are able to see the process. So I'm really going to try and edit as little as possible. But now what we can see is that the same public address, which didn't previously had any UTXOs, now shows us the ADA balance of 1.4443, which is what we sent as the ADA balance along with the token transaction. And it shows us the transaction count is 1. So that's the number of UTXOs for that wallet. And then we've also got the token balance. We see here 100 Alfonso tokens. Very nice. So guys, that's the workflow essentially. That's a way for you to be able to tell if somebody does send you tokens, how you can see what exactly is within your wallet balance for that transaction. So that is one of my favorite tools. Definitely be sure to check out CardanoScan.io, an invaluable tool for all sorts of things related to tokens, metadata. You can see blockchain information, epoch status, track rewards, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Definitely would recommend it. And thank you so much again to the Cardano Scan team. The next tool that I'm really excited about showing you guys is going to be pool.pm. Pool.pm is brought to us with love by Smaug Stake Pool. So Smaug Stake Pool, big thank you. I've been using this tool pretty much every day, and I really wanted to bring some recognition to this tool because I think it's incredible. It's just a really clean user interface, and it's a great way to be able to see what type of tokens are being created on the Cardano blockchain. So as far as how I like to use this tool, what we have here, there are different metrics that you can track along with this tool. You can see all sorts of things like stake pool delegation. You can get an idea of when the stake pool minted a block. You can see when a delegator were to send ADA or receive ADA from a specific staking address. Lots of cool things. But what I want to do in this video, we're specifically looking at tokens. So let's say, for instance, you have an NFT. Right? So NFTs are all the rage right now. And as far as being able to see these cool NFTs within your Daedalus wallet, right now there really isn't a way for us to do that. So pool.pm is a great tool for it. And how I like to use it is by clicking on this search icon at the top right. Here you can either search for a stake pool ticker by typing in the ticker, or you can search for a wallet public address. So what I'm going to do is, keeping things really straightforward, I'm just going to go ahead and paste in that same address which we had copied from our Daedalus wallet. And what we see here, it shows us a lot of really cool information. So I've went ahead and pasted in that address, and it shows us the stake pool which we're delegating to. It shows us our staking key. It shows us our ADA balance. It shows us our ADA rewards, ITN rewards, voting rewards. So this is cool if you're voting on Catalyst. This is another really cool way to check out your voting rewards, and the number of UTXOs for this wallet. And check this out, guys. So we're doing a giveaway today. I was mentioning to you, IOK Legendary Card NFT. So really cool. I was very excited to be contacted by I the King saying he'd like to give me some NFTs to do a giveaway. So I the King, thank you so much again. Definitely be sure to support I the King, ticker EOK, if you're interested in his stake pool. But as far as the giveaway for this video, so I wanted to go ahead and talk about that very briefly. I'll go ahead and give my final thoughts on some of these tools and where we're at with NFTs. And I will be sure to answer any questions for you guys. So just go ahead and let me know down in the comments section if you do have any questions. But as far as the giveaway, so what we're going to be doing is giving away 5 Eye of the King Legendary Card NFTs. So he sent me 5 of them. We're giving them all away. In order to be entered to win, very easy. All you want to do is make sure you leave me a comment on this video and make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Very easy. That's all you have to do. What we're going to do after a week is we're going to go ahead and announce the winner here on this channel. We're just going to do a random draw. I'm going to make sure it's live and that you guys can see full transparency who are the winners for this really cool NFT. So 5 lucky winners are going to win 1 Eye of the King Legendary Card NFT. Make sure you leave a comment and you subscribe to this channel to be entered to win. So as far as NFTs, guys, pool.pm is something really awesome. So as we can see, I've got my Eye of the King NFT. It shows us all these tokens. It shows us the balances for these tokens, which we hold in our wallet. And what we can do is actually search any of these NFTs or tokens by typing in metadata. So you've got a really nice way to be able to tell what you're looking at within your wallet. Now, let's say, for instance, if you wanted to check out and see what are some of the really cool NFTs that are being created on the Cardano blockchain. So there is a tool within pool.pm called Assets. So we're going to go ahead and click on this plus sign up at the very top and the little piggy bank looking icon. This is going to take us to our tokens. So we can see right now on the Cardano blockchain, we've got 35,000 plus different tokens that are already created with 1,800 different policies. So this is something that I'm just looking at and just amazed by, just to see how many tokens have come up already within the Cardano ecosystem. And if you scroll down, we can see all these transactions for all these really cool NFTs. So lots of cool things. We've got the Eye of the King legendary card NFT just came out. We've got the Cardano Gangs NFT. I'm really excited about Cardano Gang as well. We got all these tokens being transacted. We can see transactions for growth tokens. So guys, as far as being able to see some of these NFTs, definitely be sure to check out pool.pm. Cardano Bits, I've been doing a lot of research on that project as well. Really cool to see that. Of course, the famous Space Buds by Alessandro Conrad with Barry Stake Pool. So really cool stuff, guys. Oh yeah, and even check this out. We've got ADA cards, KAIZN, number 581. So this is from ADA cards. They're doing some really cool stuff here with these. This is ADA Folio. So guys, definitely be sure to check them out as well. So there's so many incredible creators that are creating content, creating these NFTs, creating platforms and businesses for all these really cool tokens. So this is a way that I like to be able to see what exactly is out here now that we see the sea of tokens that are out here on the Cardano blockchain. So definitely be sure to check out pool.pm. So guys, closing up for this video today, I just wanted to give you all my thoughts on what we've seen recently with these NFTs, where I think we're heading with these non-fungible tokens, and some next steps coming up from Kaizen Crypto. So as far as NFTs as a whole, I think that we've really got an idea of what's truly possible with these non-fungible tokens. We've seen SpaceBuds creator Alessandro Conrad almost set a standard, so to speak, for what some of these token policies and procedures might have to look like. As far as a metadata standard, he came out with a Cardano improvement proposal for metadata for these non-fungible tokens. So we've got a whole bunch of bright ideas and bright minds working on how we can make things better for the overall Cardano ecosystem. So I think that NFTs on Cardano are really starting to explode, and people are working on this every day. I think that there are a lot of people that are thinking about very important topics. As far as price for a lot of these NFTs, I know that we don't necessarily have the infrastructure yet for marketplaces, simply because we're waiting on a lot of that for smart contract functionality. But nonetheless, there are marketplaces forming on places like Discord and on Telegram. So if you are in the NFT market and if you're interested in trading and you're focusing on the speculation with the price, more power to you. You definitely want to make sure that you do your own due diligence and that you understand the risks that you're taking with that. But one thing I would say is just be very careful with any type of dealings that you have, especially as it comes to these tokens and native assets with the Cardano blockchain. We don't necessarily have the infrastructure yet to see the smart contract functionality where you can simply send your token and receive ADA as payment. So right now you do have to rely on a middleman, so to speak. So definitely would recommend that you hop on the cnft.io Discord if you're interested in trading any of your tokens. They actually have a moderator service where they can help to arbitrate your transaction. So definitely check that out if you're interested in trading some of these tokens. Just be very careful as it comes to any type of transactions that you make online. And as far as my thoughts on some of the prices and speculation, guys, we're still very early. I think a lot of the mainstream hype around NFTs has been on the Ethereum blockchain, and rightfully so. Ethereum's got the first mover advantage. They've got the smart contracts. They've got the network effect and all that. But as far as the technology, I think that Cardano is going to be a prime candidate to disrupt the NFT space so to speak, making it so that it doesn't cost $100 just to send a token. So they're going to change the game completely. I think that Cardano is going to eat Ethereum's lunch when it comes to the NFT and the DeFi space. But those are just some of my thoughts. I don't really have a really good idea of what some of these tokens are worth yet, simply because we don't actually have the demand from all the people who would be interested because they're on Ethereum. So I think once we do start to see smart contract functionality on Cardano, that is really when the true price discovery for these NFTs happens. But those are just some of my 2 cents. And as far as some Kaizen NFT updates, so I'm really excited about Kaizen NFTs. We actually went ahead and put a post on social talking about wanting to partner with a graphic designer, artist, and a developer. So we've been getting quite a few inquiries about that. So thank you to everybody who has reached out. It really is very humbling to receive so much interest around something like that. So I really want to create something beautiful and something that is going to be valued by members in the community. So we're really working hard on that. Right now, I do have some interest from artists, and we're considering them. We're just waiting on some artwork to be produced so that we can determine which one is going to be the right fit. So we definitely want to make sure that we've got the artwork down. And then also, as far as partnering with a developer, definitely reaching out to many members in the community who would be interested in building something like that. So just wanted to put that out there. It's just a quick update. Thank you all again so much for your interest and your patience with these Kaizen NFTs. I'm really excited to be working on something so cool. But definitely be sure to subscribe. That way you can stay tuned with all the updates related to Kaizen NFTs. Lots more to come. All right, everyone. Well, that is what I have for you all here in this video today. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully you did find some value from this video. Don't forget to leave a comment on this video so you can be entered to win for that really sweet Io the King legendary card NFT. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the relevant Cardano information. All right, everyone. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.